Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. I'm Symptomistic, like optimistic, but make it Sims, and I am very excited for this video. Like, I have the biggest smile on my face right now because this is not your normal CAS video. This is not just some Sims that I'm making for the background. This is the start of a new LP. In fact, it's the start of a challenge. And I want to give a big shout out to Aaliyah Butler. Hopefully, she still watches my channel and she'll be excited to see this because she suggested I do a rags to riches challenge. And so this is what I am doing. Of course, I have to put my own little spin on it. So, what's going to make this challenge unique is that it's going to be a young married couple. Now, I'm sure someone else has thought of this before, but when I tried to search it after I came up with the idea, I didn't see any challenges like this. Like, I saw some with besties doing rags to riches, and I saw some with single parents, but I didn't see a young married couple. For those of you that are unfamiliar, the Rags to Riches challenge is a Sims challenge where you start out with $0. So you can do some cheats and essentially get the Sims to start out with no money. They live on a plot of land with nothing on it. So no house, no money, no job, nada. And they work their way up to being rich, as it sounds like they would. Now, if you Google rags to riches for Sims, there are very specific instructions and you can play that way. I won't be. That's why I'm not going to link the descriptions in the video description, because I won't be following those descriptions to a T. I essentially will be focusing on the fact that they start out with zero money and they work their way to rich. Now, rich is relative. In the description of what this challenge is, it says $100,000 house and 200,000 simoleons in the bank. So I actually think that is rich, but I want the Sims to be rich. So I want them to have a butler. I don't know. We'll see where we leave this off, but I don't think I'm going to stop once they get that amount of money, and we'll just see how it goes. Okay, cool. Now that we've gotten all of that backstory out of the way, let me finally introduce you to Rich Lawrence. So he is the husband in this Rags to Riches Challenge LP, and he is 18 years old. So I said this couple was young. And him and his wife essentially decided to run away and get married from their respective homes. That is why they don't have any money. It's just them. They are a couple that believes love can carry themselves through. Rich is a very confident young man, and he believes he can figure out how to take care of his wife and his future family. And he's not worried, even though he should be. They both should be very worried because they don't have any way to support themselves. And they come from an upper middle class background, so they're used to having things and having their life be pretty easy. So this is going to be a little bit of a shock for them. So let's talk about Rich's look a little bit. I gave him a very young look. I wanted to give him these baby locks from Discover University. Maybe he'll keep them, maybe they'll grow, maybe he'll cut his hair altogether. I don't know, but I felt like this was a very teenage, young adult look. And I kept his outfits, they're all pretty nice outfits because, again, his parents took care of him and he didn't really have any responsibilities, but he was always able to look nice. So he is kind of reflecting that. I didn't want to make it seem like he didn't have any clothes or anything. I wanted to make it seem like he went from having money to having no money. So he has nice jeans. He even has the gold watch in his everyday outfit. I could make him sell that. I don't know. Let me know in the comments if you think I should make him sell that for some money, or be really stubborn and hold on to it as he figures out what he wants to do. And so in my mind, they left, and they have like their suitcases, so they do have like all of these outfits that they can change into, but they don't really have much else. Let's talk about skin tone. So this video was created before the December skin tone update, and so it still uses Mirror's melanin pack for his skin tone. You don't lose that when you update your game. I think you can't see it in the CAS system where you're looking at different skin tones, but you don't lose it on your Sims. So I'm going to keep that skin tone as long as it works, and the same for his wife's skin tone. I'm going to keep that, and then any future Sims that I create, they'll have the new skin tones, and I'll play around with that a little bit. The exciting thing about creating a new challenge is that this is going to be in a completely new save file, so all the Sims will have chances to like give them makeovers as well and pick new houses and different things like that. So it hopefully will inspire me to do a lot more content. And I also have a bunch of new packs since I started this, like whenever I filmed it. I feel like it's been a little while since I filmed it. Now I have a bunch, if not most of the packs I want. There's a few that I'm like, I'll probably still get, but I have almost all the packs I'm excited about. I have all the expansion packs, and I have all the game packs except for Vampires, or whatever that one's called, and Bantu, which I'm not getting Bantu. Like, you guys are not gonna talk me into that. Anyway, I worked a really long time on his party outfit, and I'm not really sure because they won't be going to any parties anytime soon, but it took me a really long time. And like, as I'm rewatching this, I'm like, there were several good party outfits in this. Why didn't I just pick one of the first two or three? I think I cut some of it out, or I sped it up, either one, just to like not have you guys be super bored. But I go through a lot of party outfits. Hopefully the ones I leave in will give you some ideas, so there'll be some use to someone. I really do like the sweater that I ended up choosing. It looks kind of like Ralph Lauren 2010-ish. I don't remember, but like that whole like rugby phase. Again, I do not know why I did not pick that. It actually seems like I should have stopped on that outfit, but maybe I was like, oh, he's going to a party, he'll be hot, give him a polo or a t-shirt or whatever. Anyway, I sped it up because these next few outfits also get a little long. And I also want to talk about their aspiration, or Rich's aspiration, and his traits. They're going to be added in at the end of the video, but I want to give myself some time to talk about them and explain them. So his aspiration is going to be fabulously wealthy, because duh, it's a Rags to Riches challenge. And I've actually completed that aspiration goal before with my first sim that I ever created. The difference is that I'm starting out with this sim at like a very, well, at no money. So that's going to be interesting. I didn't complete that. I didn't add in that aspiration until the sim was already like pretty successful. So that's going to be his aspiration. And then I chose childish, hot-headed, and self-assured. Now, I talked a little bit about him being self-assured, a very confident young man. You have to be to do what he's doing and embark on what he's embarking on. And I also made him childish because he is a privileged sim. He had everything taken care of for him, and essentially he wanted to marry his girlfriend, and his parents thought he was entirely too young to get married at 18, and they said they were not going to support him if that's what he chose to do, and so he ran off. And he could have waited, but he did not want to, and that was a immature decision. And it'll be interesting for his wife to see how immature he is once they get married and they kind of have to depend on each other. So that's going to be some interesting experiences for them. He is also hot-headed because, again, I wanted to make it not too simple. And in my experience playing with the hot-headed Sims, I wouldn't even describe them as hot-headed, more as like they randomly just get angry. And I thought that was a good trait for this sim because he has a lot of pressure on his shoulders. So maybe he gets angry for reasons we don't know. Like maybe he's just stressed out and he gets angry, and maybe he'll grow out of that, or maybe he won't. Anyway, that is it for Rich. So we are now moving on to Alicia, his wife. And this girl is already pretty cute, but she's not the vision I had in mind, so I'm going to change her. And this video is long, like this is longer than the average CAS video, so please feel free to stop the video at any point or skip ahead, or I don't know if you guys know, but YouTube will remember where you left off even if you close the app, so you can stop this video and go about your day and finish it the next day. If you go to your library and just look at your history, you can keep watching the video. So if this video is too long for you to watch all in one sitting, feel free to change it. I personally like long videos, but you know, some people prefer short videos, and you can make any video short if you want to. So, Mrs. Alicia Lawrence is very similar to her husband, Rich. She is also 18 years old, and they grew up in the same neighborhood, so they grew up pretty similarly. They've been in love since they were very young, let's say like 13, making it up. They were each other's first loves, and they are head over heels about each other. And Rich wanted to get married, and Alicia knows that that's the love of her life, so she is like, let's do it. And when Rich said like, let's run away together, she was totally down for the cause. Like Rich, she does not know what she's getting into. She does not fully understand that they have no money, but they are both smart and they believe that they can figure it out. And I also believe they can figure it out. It just will not be easy. I spend a lot of time on her hair, but I don't spend that much time on like her complexion and her body size, because that's kind of what I had in mind. I wanted a full figured sim, and I wanted her to have hair like very, I don't know, these curls give me like teenage hair, like where you spend a lot of time on your hair, but then it is supposed to look carefree. So I wanted her to have that look. I just wanted her to look young and fun, but still kind of shy and reserved. Like she has a little bit of a shell to come out of, and she hasn't reached her full confidence, her full potential yet. So I wanted to give her that kind of outfit. And so I ended up going with this outfit from Discover University, but not in the shade or the swatch from the girl from the trailer, because one, that's not my favorite look, and I just felt like this looked a little cooler. I love gray. I feel like gray goes with so many things. And so I gave her that look, and I gave her some Yeezys. Honestly, I use the Yeezys a lot because they're just an easy shoe to go with a lot of these outfits, and if it's an upper middle class teenager who probably gets everything she wants and doesn't know how good she has it yet, I decided to do her aspiration and her traits a little earlier than I did with Rich. It just shows you that you can do the aspirations and traits whenever you want. You can start with them, you can do it somewhere in the middle, you can save it till the end. It's just whatever you want. And I also randomize the traits because I am starting to use that button more often when I like don't have a sim fully developed, and then I'll just like randomize it and kind of tweak it to what I want. And for her aspiration, I wanted to pick something related to love. I didn't want her and Rich to have the same aspiration. I just thought that would be boring. So I picked something relating to love because you have to be a sim that like really cares about love to like run off with your boyfriend, now husband. So I made her aspiration her to have a soulmate. And again, aspirations can change, but right now that's what she wants. And then I also have her as outgoing. As you can see, I'm really messing with the traits. Like I like the outgoing, but then I was like, maybe she's kind of shy. And then I like got rid of them altogether. I stuck with materialistic because I wanted that to be a reflection of their goals towards being rich, but also the fact that she's very spoiled and she's used to living a certain way. And I know that trait is gonna like piss me off as I play the rags to riches, and they don't have money, and she wants new things, and I think me and Rich are going to be a little stressed out with this materialistic trait, but that's okay because that makes the game more interesting. And so then I gave her back Outgoing because, again, I wanted to say that she's coming out of her shell and that, like, even though she's a little bit shy, deep down, people really like her and she likes being around people and getting to know people. And maybe that'll help them some way in this challenge of figuring out their lives. But I wanted to give her that. And then I also made her a dance machine because I haven't used that trait before. And I just thought it would be fun and interesting. And now we are back on clothing and her fashion. So I love this dress that I got. I'm trying a bunch of CC that I had that was new at the time. Is no longer new, but I still can utilize it. So I'm just trying to find some dresses that fit her. And a lot of these are really cute, but I want to make sure they feel like teen appropriate, because even though they're 18 and they're technically young adults, because teens cannot get married in this game, I wanted her to still feel very youthful. They'll have plenty of time, hopefully, if I can keep them alive long enough to get rich, that they will have plenty of time to change to more adult outfits. And then I also wanted to find something that was like figure flattering. I didn't want her to like hide her figure. And I thought this dress was like amazing. This is one of my favorite dresses. I think, no, I don't want to say the wrong person, but like just remind me to link it or to just tell you who it is because I do have it somewhere where I know where I got this dress, and I love it. So again, I'm like figuring out her hair for formal wear. I wanted her to just reflect her personality. I think I also overthink the hair a lot because I try to make it super realistic. So like if it's a sim that does have a lot of wigs and is like a little more glamorous, so like lots of wigs and weaves, I will it's almost easier to switch up the hair, but if I feel like it doesn't really fit the sim's personality to have like a lot of fake hair, I try to make the hair length match but still change the hair for different outfits because that's more realistic. Like one day you might curl your hair, one day you might straighten it, one day it's up in a bun, but it's all the same length. So I try to do that. So I try to do that, especially for hair for this, because I feel like she did not take her clip-ins or her wig with her. So we are just trying to keep her hair very simple. And these are Sims that you aren't gonna know are living on just a blank plot of land when you meet them because they took some of their nice things. Like she took her makeup bag and she took all of that, and I think she even like has her nails done, and she's, you know, you wouldn't suspect that they actually don't have any money because they are going to be able to pull themselves together really nicely, and they're going to look the part. Hopefully, we'll see. We'll try to make them look the part. If you've been watching my video this long, you clearly like my videos. So please go to my other Create a Sims videos if you are new here and check those out as well. I do like to make stories for all of my Sims, even if I don't create them into Let's Plays. I like for them to have some storyline, and that helps me develop how they look. So I would appreciate that, and I appreciate you hanging on to this video for so long. And we will continue as planned, but please like, subscribe, comment, and share this video. And I love these earrings. These earrings are from Star-Lord, which I'm not sure if they make CC anymore, but I love these earrings. They do not go with everything because they're so big. And I just thought it looked great to have, like, I think there are earrings that are sold where it's like not a pair, it's like you get one earring. So I thought it was great since she has her hair pulled to the side. And now we are moving on to her athletic wear. This is one of my favorite semi-recent downloads, and I just love the texture of it. It looks so cozy. I know it's like athletic wear, but I would wear this like to sleep, to wear around the house, but I made this her athletic wear, and it's like a fun purple color. And so I'm just giving her some lip gloss to kind of finish out the look because, you know, you gotta keep the lip gloss, keep the lips moisturized. And then I move on to her sleepwear after I give her a watch because she has like a smart watch. And for bedtime, I just give her something else really cozy and cute. And then we move on to party wear. I had a lot of cute options for her for party wear, but I ended up going with this black dress that I saw previously that wasn't appropriate for formal, but I thought it looked really good for a party, looked really young, showed off her shape, and I even gave her a little purse to go with it. And I gave her this hair that came with Discover University. Sorry if the video is moving too fast, but I was trying to keep this video under 30 minutes for y'all because who wants to be watching this all day long? So, like, I know I said this was a longer video, but let's not get crazy. And this hot weather top I gave her, I'm obsessed with it. It's from Savage Sims, and like it's so cute, and it comes in so many cute swatches. And I wanted to give her something that like showed off her shape again, and I just think the orange color looks really good on her complexion. And I ended up giving her some cute denim shorts. Not those. Those were very it made the outfit look very sexy. I ended up giving her some, I guess they're kind of like mom shorts. Just some, or maybe like 90s shorts, but whatever you want to call them, just some looser shorts. And I gave her a little block heel, just very comfortable. This actually came with Get to Work, and it looked really cute with this. So I love mixing like CC and in-game stuff. I don't really like to play having one or the other. And I do have some alpha. Like I think that top is maybe technically alpha. I don't know. Leave in the comments if you think it's Max's Match or alpha. But I end up switching back and forth. Then I just give her some cute lip gloss to finish it off. I tried to do the matte lip, but it just looked too old. So I just end up giving her some lip gloss. And then we move on to winter wear. I've actually used the outfit that I choose to give her for winter in another game before, but you guys haven't seen it yet, so I'm sharing with you. And it's just this hoodie, this pink hoodie, and then I give her some leggings to go with it. And I think it's really cute. I think it's very teenagery or like college student. And it shows, that she's still very young, and it's colorful and like girly, but also very comfortable. And I love that it comes with these base game. I'm pretty sure these are base game leggings. And they don't really look like base game leggings. Like this is something I've definitely seen people out and about in real life wearing it. And so I give her some warm boots because remember, they're going to be outside. I hope it's not winter when I start the game. I hope winter doesn't come too soon. I'm probably going to actually start the game during spring if I can and give them time to get like a roof over their head before it gets cold. But if it does not, they have their winter clothes that they packed when they ran away. And then I just close it off with some stud earrings and some lip gloss as well. And then I decide to give her a second winter outfit. Not really sure why I made that decision, but let's just say she had room in her suitcase, so she threw it in there as well. And so I begin to work on the second outfit. And I end up going with another outfit that is very young. I end up finding a fleece. I play around with a few different sweaters and things like that, like some of my favorite sweaters that I've used before. But I end up going with a fleece, some jeans, and some Timbs, and just very casual look. And again, I really want to thank you all for watching such a long Create a Sim video. And let me know in the comments if you like these videos this long. You like when I put multiple Sims in the Create a Sims video, like essentially creating a family or maybe like a group of roommates or something like that. Because I normally just do one Create a Sim at a time. So please let me know if like this is what you prefer. Or even if they don't live together, I can like chop them up and edit it where I put them all together. Let me know if you like that, and let me know how you feel about this Rags to Riches challenge and what you would like to see happen in it. Any initial thoughts on Rich and Alicia and what they'll endure, any tips if you've done the Rags to Riches challenge, like feel free to tell me about your like if it's on your channel, and if it's not, then just describe it in the comments. Like, I'll be excited to hear about it, and just any tips and tricks. Again, I probably have all of the expansion packs now, so that may help me do the challenge. I haven't fully decided where they're gonna live, but I will let you guys know. And again, thank you for following my channel. Thank you for supporting me. I think I have 52 subscribers now. So thank you to all 52 of you, and all of you that view my videos and watch and leave comments. And I hope to talk to you guys again soon. I'm symptomistic, like optimistic, but make it Sims. And until next time, bye.